Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arkeitha Soul to Soul Connection coming to you with a reading for my beautiful Capricorns. Hello. Yes. I know it's been a while, but you were next on my mind. It's a lot that I like, a lot of things that were coming up for Capricorn that I think that you already know and that you have been feeling a lot right now, especially since the beginning of this year. So this is a catch up, beautiful ones. Let's catch up. Okay. I've been, out of circulation for a while, but that's because, I think Capricorns can understand this more than any of the other zodiac signs. The energy has been so heavy that even though you have tasks that you have to, accomplish, you have to stand back a little bit and just absorb and take in all that's going on so you can get a better understanding of your environment and how to handle the things going on in your environment. So the one hit that I really did get big with Capricorn is that you have really been feeling the veil being lifted. And Capricorns, I could discuss this with you a lot because I think that you have such an insight on your darker side. This helps you in realizing when dark energy is approaching you and how to, block that energy and to, or either use that energy in a way that helps you manifest your positive manifestations, your energies. You use it for your well-being. And that's because I think that Capricorns have such an in-depth, they, are not scared of their darker half. They're not scared to confront these darker things that come about, in a way, embrace it, because you know that it's part of you and there's nothing you really can do to change that. So instead of letting this darker energy put you in a state of fear, Capricorn, you're using it to say, okay, come on, let me go ahead and make you my bitch. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. So that's the energy I was getting. Because Capricorn, you don't play. You don't play around. I'm going to hold on to some stones too while I'm speaking on. Yeah, these two will be great. Okay. So again, this is a catch up. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things, but I'm going to go slow with it since I've been out of, haven't been doing my videos like regularly, but that's because when you feel these energies so intensely, you have to take time to sit back and understand, really to get a good overstanding of what's going on in your life. Capricorn, I think you can understand this better than anybody else. It's just what it is. So again, I'm gonna go slow with this. Yes. And because this is a catch up and we are going to find out what's been going on. We're going to find out what's going on and how we're going to move forward. This is going to be a timeless video. So whenever you catch this video, it's for you at that moment in time, in the present moment. Because I think that's more important than anything else right now, is being in the present moment. Capricorn, you get it. You understand. So I wanted to, first of all, put that out there. Because if you think that you're feeling, how can I put this, out of place because you're feeling these energies? No, you're helping, you're assisting in directing the energies, dark or light, in the areas that it should be in your life. And you're, instead of like blocking it and saying, no, I'm not going to recognize it, you're saying, not only am I going to recognize these energies, I'm going to use these energies whether it be dark or light, for my best well-being, instead of just ignoring those energies. And look, if you're that Capricorn, you totally understand what I'm saying. Okay? So we're going to start off with my soul journey cards. Woo, that sage is noise. Love sage. Okay. That's just one of the beautiful herbs that I like. Okay. So we're going to start off and see what our angels have for our Capricorns. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to take our time with it. Oh, y'all. Okay. Oh, yes, 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 yes. We're going to do that because Capricorn, it's been a while. Okay, too many cards. Let's do it like it'll come back out anyway. If it's meant to be, like I said. Okay, so far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, it's definitely what I was in the shower meditating on, Capricorn. I just knew you was going to be next. All right, Capricorn. Yes, I think I'm going to keep going because this is going to be good. Like I said, we're going to... Woo! Yes! Oh! Here we go. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Flipping out everywhere. You're flipping out everywhere. Okay. 2 more cards. Then we're going to look at the bottom card too. Oh, yes. That's what I... Yep. All right. Capricorn, you have been doing the thing. Okay. Whew. Ooh, 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 yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. First card out was love. Love. I am committed to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Next out was courage. We've already discussed that. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Failure. Okay. Failure. Understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Abundance. Abundance. Yeah. Yeah. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Next was freedom. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Patience. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Happiness. Yes, 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 yes. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And grief. 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 Understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And the bottom card was judgment. Judgment. Understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I got to start out with the first card, love, because this is what this first half of the year has been all about for you. We catching up, right? We catching up, right? You are facing things with just exactly what the card says. I commit to practice of seeing the good in all things. And that's what we were just talking about before I shuffled the cards. All things, not just positive things, not just white light things, but the darkness that comes along with it. That's where you get that courage from, right? Just because you handle it that way, just because you confront it that way, just because you have the courage to look at those deep, dark things that really set you off and confront it with love and like, look, I'm not going to let anybody infiltrate my soul, my spirit, and take me somewhere that I'm not, and make me somebody that I'm not. So you're facing it. Whatever failures you think, or someone thinks that, you're failing in this area or not, you're bringing love to the table. You're bringing love to the table. So if your relationship is not working, Capricorn, you're like, you know what? Cool. I'm not going to down this other person. I'm not going to point out everything that this other person or situation has brought. They're just bringing out the bad side of things. We're going to balance that out, and I'm going to confront this with love. I'm not going to let this person block my abundance because they choose to look at this separation, this ending, I want to say ending for some of you, no matter what the situation, in a bad way. I'm going to look at the love, all the things that I learned, all the things that, even if it tore me up inside, even if it tore me down, it tore me up to build me up. And that's where my freedom is coming. Freedom from, somebody determining, or a situation determining who you are in this instance, and how you, Capricorn, should react to certain situations. I really do believe that there have been some triggering moments, right, where people were, and I have to skip, I think I need to skip to this judgment card, which was the bottom card. Capricorn, I think that in your life, and this is some of you, this may not pertain to all of you, but in your life, time period, we're not even talking about the first part of this year, but what's happening is people tend to judge you a lot because of your mannerisms, because of how your outlook on things, because of how you worship, let me say, the way you tend to worship the universe, the way you tend to worship the gods and goddesses of this world. They want to judge that. But you know that the universe has your back. You know that your heart is full of love and is pure. Just because a lot of times you don't show this on the outside does not mean that it's not on the inside. People have the tendency to look at the outside, Capricorn, and judge people and say, oh, that's how they are. Because it's all, exterior instead of interior, So they think they all have you judged, don't they? They all have you, they detected all this about you, and they just think they know you, don't they, Capricorn? But they do not. They do not. And don't allow that to happen, because this is your freedom. This is why you have a more sense of freedom to express yourself. People going to look, people are not all going to, as we already know, agree. But that's why the society is like it is. We're supposed to have a free society anyway, but we know better than that, don't we? So have patience, because everything is happening in a divine order for you, Capricorn. You have really been putting in work. The majority of you Capricorns saw all of this coming, felt the energies of it coming, and you were able to prepare instead of just denying the energies that you felt coming, instead of denying, what the truths of this world are, instead of denying that all of these veils are opening up for us. You welcomed it. You welcomed it with courage, with straight up courage. And that's what happened. So be patient with yourself and with others. Because honestly, Capricorn, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody. That's why I feel like some relationships, may be strained right now for you. But true love, no matter what type of relationship is going to bring you what? Happiness. And if you're on that path of happiness right now, Capricorn, don't let nobody, because that's your happiness inside, even if you don't show it on the outside, Capricorn, it's nobody business. It ain't nobody business if I do. Oh, I've been watching a lot of documentaries lately, Billie Holiday. But anyway, but that has brought some type of grief, because truly deep inside, you want people to understand, why you've reacted to these things and situations the way they're not understanding that you, Capricorn, do not work from fear. When the majority of this world works from fear, of course they're not going to understand you. I mean, they don't go out there and jump into situations that's unsure with courage like you do, because, they carry fear. Not that you don't. You just carry it in a different way. You use these fears to push you forward instead of backwards. And I just think that's beautiful. Yep, that's what I'm getting thus far. I think I know what I want now. My Gaia cards for y'all. Some Gaia cards. Ooh, I'm trying to bend backwards. Okay, here we go. So Gaia cards. So thus far, you're not allowing these things that's going on in society right now to bring you down. What you're doing is you're facing it with ultimate courage. And also you're using, I want to say this, you're using your powers. We'll put it that way. Your powers in a good way. You're putting out energies of protection, Capricorn, if that makes sense to some of you. You're putting out those powers of intention, those powers of protection, even for your family members that don't totally agree with who you are and how you celebrate your religion. Let me just put it like that. But what you're doing is you're smarter than them. You're smarter than that, Capricorn. So what you're doing is, like, whether they know it or not, I'm going to give them this protection. Take it or not, because I'm going to give it because I love you. I'm in the space of love. And that's how you let go too. That's how you let go of things that don't serve you either. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that. They think that if I just don't confront it, it's not here. If I just, ignore it, then, it'll go away. Does that sound familiar? No. You know better than that. You know way better than that. Yes. Yep. So far, this is straight up yes. Come on. Like, okay, one more. We'll go one more. This is so great because this is really, and I'll do another deck for clarification, but basically the cards are going to say the same thing, just in different ways, but it's the same thing. Yeah, one more card. Let's go. One more card, then I'm going to start explaining, and then we're going to do the bottom card. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. First card out. Achievement. You already got the abundance card. Because of the way you're tending to look at things and you're conducting yourself and you're praying and you're understanding and you're, giving it up to the universe. You know what I'm saying? Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. Okay. Take that judgment that other people are putting on you, because it's coming. Whatever you put for the second part of this year, although it's going to be all this other stuff is going to be going on, new stuff, of course, it's always going to be something going on, right? But that's not going to stop you from achieving your dreams, the things that you put forward, because you're not going to look at it as a failure. And if it is, you're just looking at, this is just my opportunity to learn. Okay, so that didn't work. So Capricorn, you're going to say, okay, what other avenue is there? I'm going to be patient about this, because I'm not just going to jump into this, because I know what I can accomplish. I know who I am. And that's another thing about Capricorns. They definitely, most of the time, know exactly who they are. Okay? All right. Yeah. Hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. You've been using it. I already told you that, though. You know, your way of tapping in may not be the way that everyone else taps in, but you're tapping in nonetheless. And, you know, so when it's the hidden path for you, Capricorn, you're taking that darkness. Okay, I see it's darkness there, but I'm getting ready to illuminate this. I'm going to take this darkness, you know, absorb it, understand it, so that my path is going to be opened up and illuminated for me, you know, where it was not before. You know how to create your own light, okay? Because you are very aware that the darkness exists. There's nothing else you can do about it. The dream card. And you see it's nighttime. Yeah, dark, you know. Yeah. But something is revealed, insight and a breakthrough, okay? Insight, this what brings you your insight. This what brings your breakthrough. When you, wish you could see how I see it. When you look at these dark things and you look at these things that's going on, this is bringing more insight to you. You know better than more than others why certain things are happening, right? So what you're doing is using these things to enlighten not only yourself, but others that are willing to listen, right? Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. So with this card, I want to say a lot of you Capricorns, again, have been tapping in. You know, this card for me usually means that you have been getting messages, or been trying to get messages, or been trying to get messages through from your loved ones that has passed on. These are your ancestors. This card for you Capricorns, the energy that I'm getting is that you have really been tapping into your ancestors. You have really been doing your research, or if not, just praying and asking them to assist our society right now with all of these things that's going on and bring unity. And you, of all people, Capricorn, know that our ancestors can do this better than no other. And that's, you know, that's what you're using it for. You're really tapping into your ancestor work. Let me say that, Capricorn. Now, this may not be all of you, and some of you may not even know what I'm talking about. But if you don't, please check it out. Because Capricorn, I think, unlike anybody else, if you were to tap in to your ancestors, you're able to go deep, really deep. And you're able to not only assist them with their journeys, but you're also able to request their assistance with your journey and the people around you with their journey. I don't know. Look, that may sound weird, but I hope you if you are in this, you totally understand what I'm saying. Okay. So the bottom card was the message. Positive news, positive outcome. Okay. So by the end of this year, just a beautiful card. Yep. The message is loud and clear with you, because again, you have the courage to confront all of these things that a lot of people just like, no. Oh, that's the devil. Oh no, that's the devil. Okay, whatever. And that's how you think about it too. You're like, okay, whatever. Understand that, sometimes you're going to be speaking to people who are not as enlightened as you, Capricorn. And they're not going to understand. That's where that judgment is going to come in. But it's not for you to make them understand. This is their journey. They have to understand. You get what I'm saying? They have to understand on their own time and their own terms, just like you had to understand. So really, this is really, I want to get my work light cards, because I think this really has a lot to do with enlightenment. The veils being lifted, again, like I said in the very beginning, and you recognizing it. So you're really assisting the light workers now, because in order to assist the light workers, it has to be a balance. It has to be a yin and a yang. It has to balance out itself. It can't just be all one and not the other. That's what you know. That's where you're bringing in. That's what you're bringing in. To wherever it's not balanced, you're adding, so you can help with the balance. So when these veils are opening up, Capricorn, you right there. You like, I got you. I got you. I'm helping. I got this. I got this. Where you're nervous and scared, I got this. I'm not. Capricorn, I hope this makes sense, because I'm so glad that you're on our side. I'm so glad that you're on our side. Because again, some of us don't have the courage that you have to face things but all of this is going to open up doors for you. Because again, it's certain doors, Capricorn, what to knock on and what not to knock on. So we're going to get clarification. So angels, universe, spirit, guides, ancestors, more than anything else. Let's get a clarification for these beautiful Capricorns. What appreciation for their beautiful work that they do. Yes, they work hard. Oh, already. It came out when I said work hard. Wait till you find out. So they work. Okay, I couldn't get that out good. Okay, yeah. Yes, clarification. I love it. Clarification, angels. Let's just wrap this right on up for our beautiful Capricorns. What appreciation we have for them. Too many cards, universe. Come on, give me a break. Two more cards. And then we'll work that in the bottom card. They're thinking on it. They're like, wait a minute, hold up. We got a few. Yeah, ancestors, let them know. Let these beautiful Capricorns know. Oh, good gracious, Capricorn. We're going to get it. Okay, we're going to go with those. And it was more than two. We're still going to go with that. And the bottom card. Oh, wow. Okay, bottom card. Woo, yes. Okay, so first card. With all this hard work you're putting in, you have to remember deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. It's okay, Capricorn. You don't have to be like all tough all the time, okay? Y'all are courageous warriors. That's okay. But you need to take that time to rest. Go to the beach, the mountains or something, and just release all of this energy that's built up inside of you, which Capricorn it is. It is. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold, which has everything to do with all of these veils opening up. Yes, you are the one the initiate that is going to help open this up for, like I already said, I just knew this is clarification, it's clarifying, right? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and you are definitely that teacher. Again, you're doing this to help us see the light in all things. Sisterhood of the Rose, you're really clarifying, like I'm just saying, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying the foundation for your divine plan. This is it. They know what your job is. They know what your purpose is. And they're laying the foundations for you because you have put in that hard work, Capricorn. What? What? And trust that niggle. I'm gonna say niggle. Trust it. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Is this not Capricorn or what? Look at Capricorn. Oh, yeah. But what is it trying to tell you? What is it trying to bring out of you? What is these cards, Lord? These not Capricorn cards. Okay. And then the bottom card. This is what you're in search of. This is the Starseed card. What lights you up? What lights you up, Capricorn? What brings the light in when the darkness sets in? And then all of this is going to flow. Everything is going to flow. This is going to bring in positive messages. This is going to bring in positive outcomes to situations that look too far gone. But you know it's not. You know it's not. Because you know that your ancestors are working for you to bring the light, baby, to bring the light, to show you what lights you up. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you for showing us that the darkness and the light can truly work together to bring happiness and joy and fulfillment and true understanding of why we are here. We're here to learn it all, not just one part, not just to have a perfect life. This is what you understand. You understand in order to overstand all of this, to understand all of this, you have to envelop, you have to embrace it all. And this is where you at. Well, this is the way I see it. And this is the way I see it, okay? This is just the way, and this was a catch up. So this is the second part of your year. It's definitely going to be all about this. It's a deeper understanding of your religious staples. What makes you who you are, your connection to the universe. Yes, Capricorn, yes. Continue to help us open up these veils, to unveil all that is to know, the changes that is to come. The age of new enlightenment, yes. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. That's just so good, that's so great. That is just, whew, you know what? And what it did was lift something off of me just now. Thank you, Capricorn. I'm a Libra, so you know, I'm up and down, up and down, up and down. But this reading has really made me understand so much. And that's what you're bringing to other people. Now I understand the veils and everything. Okay, anyway, I'll keep it to myself. All right. I just want to say this has been a true pleasure, Capricorn. I missed you and very happy to bring this to you. And I hope that it helps, okay? Please, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Please like if you like this. Please comment.